When you type a prompt into an AI model, the response arrives instantly, as if pulled from thin air. But the reality is entirely physical. Every digital query relies on massive, land-hungry server farms working in overdrive to process the data. Today, we are looking at the hidden costs of this digital infrastructure, brought to you by Shasta Unfiltered, the trusted local lens for honest news and analysis in the North State. The cloud is a rapidly expanding industrial footprint. It consumes real-world land, electricity, and water at an astonishing rate. This line graph shows the explosive trend in data center energy consumption. In 2023, U.S. data centers burned through 176 terawatt-hours of electricity. By 2028, projections show that number rising to 580 terawatt-hours. To put that curve into perspective, within a few years, these server facilities could swallow up to 12% of the entire United States electrical grid. And it takes water to keep all those servers from melting down. A traditional data center relies on evaporative cooling towers, boiling off millions of gallons of local water every single day. Tech giants are extracting global profits from the AI boom, while the immediate physical consequences, strained electrical grids, depleted water reservoirs, and higher utility rates, fall entirely on the local communities hosting the buildings. The engineering required to zero out this water debt already exists. Companies like Microsoft and Oracle have successfully deployed it. This cross-section shows closed-loop liquid cooling in action. Instead of exposing water to the atmosphere, the liquid coolant is permanently sealed inside pipes. The fluid absorbs heat from servers, travels to a dry heat exchanger, and circulates right back around. By trapping the liquid and reusing it, closed-loop engineering cuts a facility's water consumption by up to 95% compared to legacy cooling towers. Engineers can also build geothermal radiators. This involves drilling underground boreholes to use the Earth's naturally stable temperatures as a massive, low-water heat sink. Sacrificing millions of gallons of water to cool servers is no longer a physical necessity. It's an active choice driven by older, cheaper construction habits. To protect local power grids from electrical debt, new data centers must build their own dedicated, co-located generation. The industry calls this behind-the-meter power. In the early 20th century, if a lumber mill needed massive amounts of energy, they built their own power plants right on site. Tech companies have the capital to return to this exact model, fully funding their own natural gas, nuclear, or renewable microgrids alongside new construction. Isolating the data center's power supply guarantees that everyday residential ratepayers aren't quietly forced to subsidize the extreme electrical demands of the tech industry. The economist Robert Heinlein captured this dynamic perfectly with the acronym TANSTAFAL, there ain't no such thing as a free lunch. Advanced closed-loop cooling and private microgrids add millions in upfront construction costs. Without legal pressure, tech companies will not adopt these standards universally. Strict local policy mandates are the only effective mechanism to ensure the companies profiting from AI are the ones paying its true operational costs. Enforcing these mandates acts as a geographical governor. It pushes new data center construction out of cramped, overburdened urban hubs and into regions that actually have the physical space for independent energy infrastructure. This blueprint makes rural areas with the right natural geology and water resources, like Northern California's Shasta County, the ideal frontier for responsible AI growth. Communities can harness the tax revenue and the job growth of the AI boom without risking their local grids or water supplies, provided they engineer the rules first. To stay informed on policies shaping our region, like, share, and subscribe, and visit ShastaUnfiltered.com for honest news on tech and local policy.